Hey guys, it's Jasmine. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to achieve this makeup look perfect for prom or any special occasion. So really quick, I'm going to show you my skin makeup routine. So I'm just starting out with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation using a dense brush. I'm going to go ahead and apply this all over my face. And especially when you're wearing like a low cut top, you definitely want to make sure to blend down into your neck as well. Those are not hickeys. I just got a bunch of bug bites and I know they look like hickeys, but I swear they are not. And then I'm going to apply my concealer, and I'm just going to cover all my blemishes as well as doing a little bit of highlighting on my face. And I'm definitely going to use a bunch of concealer to hide my bug bites. Now, ideally, if you have any blemishes that are super red, like the bites on my neck, you would want to use like a green color corrector, but I do not have it since I was not going to prom. Anyway, I didn't really care, but just saying, if on the day of prom you have like a big breakout or something, some green color corrector would be perfect for that. And of course, you can use any foundation brush or concealer brush, or beauty blender also works really well for blending out concealers. There's honestly no rhyme or reason why I use this brush today. I just honestly felt like it. So you can use whatever foundation brush or beauty blender that you have. And then I'm going to do a little bit more highlighting with the Stila contouring palette. I'm just using my finger because this formula is really creamy, and so it's super easy to blend out. Plus, I didn't want to take away any of the concealer or foundation that I've already applied, so this is just the easiest way with this product. And then for the contouring portion, you want to be a little more careful about where you're putting your darker colors, just so you don't muddy up your face. So I'm going to use a brush for this portion just so I can get it exactly where I want it, and you know, because your finger isn't really as precise as a brush. And then go ahead and take a brush or a beauty blender and blend all of that out. Be careful about where you're blending your contouring into, if that makes sense. Like, you don't want to blend it out too far, or else it's not going to contour your face, it's just going to make your face look dark. So it's nice to use a dense brush or something that will give you precision when you are blending. And then if you're like me and you accidentally put too much, like you can see on my forehead, I put too much of that darker color. So you can go ahead and just take a little bit of your highlight or foundation and just fix that problem and blend it right in. Once I'm happy with that, I'm going to take the Airspin, I believe this is translucent powder, and I'm going to bake my face. So I just like to use a really dense flat brush because I find this to be the easiest way to pack on the powder where I want it, but you can always use a beauty blender as well. Sometimes I do that. It's just, there's such a hassle to clean, which is why I like to use brushes. Next, taking the shade and light, I'm going to take the two lighter colors to set my contouring. Whenever you use a cream, whether that be foundation, concealer, contouring, or whatever, it's always nice to set it with a powder. That way it will stay on longer. And then especially for prom or special events, you're probably going to be sweating, you want it to be long lasting, so I highly recommend setting all your creams. Next, I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I'm using the Anastasia pomade in the color Ebony. And lately I've been really liking this feathery, more natural looking brow, so I'm going to take a thin brush. The one that I'm using is from MAC. I believe this is an eyeliner brush actually, but it's really precise and perfect for drawing on little hairs, so it kind of gives you more of like the microbladed look instead of like a super dark and unnatural brow, which was super in a little while ago. But lately I've been liking a more natural look. And you can see I don't have like any eyebrow hair like on the ends, and I like it a little thicker. So I just use pomade and it works perfectly to fake eyebrow hairs. Once I got that on both sides, I'm going to set that with some brow gel. And to be honest, I don't really know if you can tell the difference. I feel like I can tell the difference, so that's why I use it, but it's not the biggest deal. I'm going to use a Huda Beauty palette for my eye look today, starting out with a lighter brown color. I'm just going to put that into my crease and blend it out. Next, I'm going to darken it with this orangey color. And then if you are like me and you either have like a really low, like small crease, or if you don't have a crease, all you need to do is put the color where you kind of feel like if you push into your eyelid, you should feel a bone, and where that bone ends is kind of where you want that crease color to be. I hope that makes sense. I'm like touching my eyelid right now trying to explain it, but basically it's like where your eye hollows, even if you can't see a crease on the outside. That will be the most natural placement for your crease color. Then after I darken the crease, I'm going to blend everything out. Just so I can make the video faster, I cut out a lot of footage of me blending, but trust me, this took a long time. And then I'm going to take a skinnier brush and apply this brown color to darken my crease once again. Once I put the concealer on, I want it to be like a very dramatic but gradual like fade. This is so hard to describe. I just want it to be like pretty dramatic, so I'm going to do the brown, blends it out, and then I'm going to apply the black pretty much the same way. And then I applied the black with an eyeliner brush, just so it could be more precise. I didn't want to muddy up my colors. I just wanted to add like more definition so that when I apply my concealer, it'll be more of a dramatic look. But definitely the darker the color, the smaller you want the brush to be. Once I'm happy with my eyeshadow, I'm going to take a lip brush, and I'm going to be using the same concealer that I used for my face. I used the Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm going to cut my crease. Now, this part takes some practice, so don't be discouraged if you feel like it's really difficult, because when I first started trying to do like cut creases and stuff, I thought it was so hard and I thought it didn't look good on me, but I feel like with practice you'll see like what shape works best for your eye shape. So just experiment and then you'll be able to find out what looks good on you. But once you find like a shape you like, you just want to make the line as clean as possible so that when you apply your lid color, it'll be like more clean and dramatic. You don't really have to worry about the ends. Like you can see, I didn't do the best job of making it like super precise, but I didn't really mind since I was going to darken the outer and inner corner anyway. I just focused on getting the middle section really nice and clean. And then you're just gonna leave the concealer part wet. Like you don't want to set it with any powders, just so that when you apply your lid color, it'll be nice and sharp. Taking a dense brush, I'm going to apply this champagne color right in the center, and then I'm going to use the same crease colors to transition my outer and inner corner to black. And I found with the Huda Beauty palette specifically, all the shimmery or foiled colors are so much easier to apply with your fingers. So if you are having trouble blending out that shimmery color, try using a combination of the brush and your fingers. And I'm just applying the colors the exact same order as I did with the crease, and then just blend it as well as you can. You have to be a little bit careful because the lid area will have a lot less space to work with, so you have to be more precise. But if you use smaller brushes, the inner corner is actually super easy to blend out as well. Once I was happy with that, I decided to bring my crease color a little bit higher, and then just, you know, some last finishing touches, making sure everything is blended. And then for my very last step on the eyeshadow, I took a little bit more of this shimmery color to put right on top because I wanted like a little more sparkle. But you can use any color. You can even use a highlighter on your eyelid to give it an extra glow. Then I'm going to take the exact same colors that I used for the crease and darken my bottom lash line. You can see I have like a pattern going on here. I'm pretty much using the same colors so that it'll all look super coordinated and put together. So if you don't have this exact palette, you can use colors that are similar, or even like any color you want. You can do this exact same look with blues or golds or browns or whatever. Just follow the steps of where you put your lighter and darker colors. Then I'm going to add some blush and highlighter to finish off the look. I feel like with dramatic eye look, you definitely have to have some blush or else you kind of look like a corpse or like a mummy or something. So you have to add a little color and life back to your face. And then I'm going to use this mascara primer because I have like no lashes. So once that dries, I'm going to apply my mascara and falsies, which I did off camera because it's just so hard to film. That is the look so far. To finish it off, I'm going to apply like a neutral lip. I'm just going to use this lip liner and then top it off with some lip gloss. If you're wearing this for your actual prom, I would actually suggest going with like a matte lip, just because gloss can get so messy, like your hair will keep getting stuck to it, or maybe just wear gloss for photos and then go out for the actual night with like a matte lip. It'll just be so much easier to deal with. Just a little tip. But that is the completed look. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to give it a like and to subscribe to my channel for more videos. And I look forward to hearing from you in the comments. And until I see you next time, bye. Come here. Do you like my look?
I do.
Thanks.
A lot.
Thanks.